Didn't know the bloke for a long time, but a fellow like that leaves an impression on you. I think, clear as day, he did the things that no one else would, or could. Just a shame where it got him. Most selfless man I'll ever meet, I reckon.
Thank you for not making a joke.
Time and place, kid. Time and place.
After another minute or so, the barrier falls. Hard to tell, but I suppose the one thing that gives it away is the ashes no longer slapping up against it.
Also, Jericho was leaning up against it while he was sitting, so he immediately hits the dirt now.
Same.
Lucian too.
I was on the ground, so I just kind of like leaned backwards a bit. So 3 of us know when it falls.
Oh. Am I strong enough to pick this fellow watchman of mine up? Lucian as he curls up in a ball, fetal position. Let's see, my strength, I think it's just a flat 10.
So, as it does fall, well, who gets up? Who picks themselves up?
Gregor is maybe the first to start walking towards the compound.
Jericho stands up. I don't think he'll pick Lucian up. He's a big boy, he can do it himself, but I will put a hand down to him.
As you start to walk forward, Gregor, you hear Commander Donner just call out, head to the cleansing area.
So obviously, we've never heard Donner speak. Does that go for Jericho as well?
Probably.
What the
That's
fuck?
very accurate.
The
Oh my
knowledge
God,
that he
you
was
can talk.
commander was only something Clint sort of stumbled into.
Yeah.
Gregor will look up at him, kind of coming out of a daze. Is that an order to do first thing?
Yes.
So be it.
You see Poe walk over, grab a couple of the ashes, and just smear them on his hand before heading over. One by one, people start trickling over.
Does Lucian ever get up? Or is he
Yeah,
just...
you put it in the
Okay.
chat, he didn't say it, but
I didn't see it.
Jericho helps him up after a minute. Lucian, shadowed by Jericho, they both walk into the compound kind of slowly.
Shadowed.
Well, you know,
Yeah, fair.
walking with him. Not in the creepy way this time.
Ooh, that was a sound.
Those are definitely some noises that are happening.
Yeah. After they go by, Bradford would do similar to Boye, where he heads over to where the ashes were, scoops them up in a vial, and makes like a makeshift necklace or something out of it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Jordan. Oh, you can leave now. Yeah, that's just what he
Okay.
would have done.
You head off as Briggy heads in, and eventually Doran helps cast her up. Who begins walking in? But as he sits here, he takes a good long look at Donner. And those of you behind him see one hand go behind his back towards his weapon.
I think I will.
Lucian is walking forward. Doesn't notice that doesn't notice him doing that, but he bumps into him because he's just not looking forward. He's just having been guided by Jericho.
As you bump into him, he sort of stumbles, catches himself, and looks back towards y'all.
Gonna give him a small shake of the head.
As you do so, you see him deeply breathing before letting out a deep breath and starting to walk back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, he did everything right. He did everything right. What the fuck?
As you start walking again, you see Oriel, who was standing over here, is now behind y'all.
I think looking over his shoulder, Jericho gives him just a very wide, shit-eating grin, which immediately vanishes as he turns back forward and starts leading Lucian back into the compound.
For reference, he was the one that even warned y'all to get your stuff together when you came back to the compound.
Mm-hmm.
As you head back in, my goodness, I haven't cleaned this map off in 30 sessions.
That wasn't on your mind.
Who's that guy?
Just somebody that you used to know.
You
Somebody.
So, do y'all immediately report to the cleansing?
You said it was an order, right?
Correct. I will say, roll perceptions as you come back into the compound.
Is this a new day? It's not. Right.
No, it's not. Oh, wait, yes, it would be.
I'm tempted, but I won't. I'll keep my shitty 11.
Okay. As you come in, staggered as you are, you do hear, coming from the underclass's barracks, a little bit of celebration going on, contrasted with the somber sort of long walk you are taking over towards the cleansing area. Some of you do notice that besides the celebration, you do see Victor sort of sitting out front, staring off as you trickle in. The more perceptive of you might notice, despite how quiet and calm the compound is right now, there seems to be watchmen strategically placed throughout to ensure you follow the orders that were given.
Says Jericho. Come on, kid. Let's get cleansed. Else we might get purged.
You just hear him whispering, "Not again," like every other minute.
Yeah, he kind of ruffles his hair. Yeah, you need a cleansing.
Need a good old-fashioned cleansing.
You do see, though, as you make your way there and are waiting. And by the way, I will never make a map for the cleansing area because I think that would destroy the purpose of it.
Yeah.
Hey, take away the mystique.
Yeah, let it be.
Some
You
shit
do
happens in there.
see that as you start to head in, Erica seems to be like almost in the process of losing her mind.
Is she saying something in particular?
She is sort of twitching and spasming and looking at her. Her skin is pale white with blackish veins running all throughout underneath her skin.
That's yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much immediately onset because she didn't look like that like 5 minutes ago, did she?
No.
Oh, look, it's the consequences of her actions.
Ooh.
Erica,
Man, it'd
can
be
you hear
crazy if
me?
you knew about this.
Oh, I hear everything, Gregor. I hear all of it.
You did good today. With the snake thing. I'm proud of you.
You see her look up, and blackish blood starts to seep out of her nose, and then starts coming from the edges of her eyes.
Yeah, could
I only wish
Bradford-
we had more time with it.
You're going fucking crazy. Could Bradford just like pick her up and now run her over to the thing?
Sure.
Yeah. Fucking. He can boost his speed a lot. He does everything he has to boost his speed. It's like fucking stupidly fast. He just books her over there. 'Cause
So-
it's like, we don't have time to talk.
You bring her over to be the first on the cleansing block.
Yeah, because something's happening.
Something certainly is. I will tell you this. Any guesses?
I'm guessing it's related to the time she said she's gonna make herself go crazy to Clint, and he died with that secret.
Yeah. Gotta make sure those secrets don't get anywhere else.
Hmm. Bradford
Without-
doesn't know about this. He
No.
just knows this is really rapid and terrifying.
Yeah. So Gregor was taking the try and talk him down and through it approach.
And Bradford's taking the "that's clearly not gonna work. What the fuck is happening?" approach, and taking her
And
to people
Erica
that can actually
took the chemical overdose approach.
help.
So you bring her in, and you all individually will get brought in over time. And I've already outlined how the process works. I leave all the details up to you, what that looks like for your character, what they go through. But after about 2 weeks, y'all will be out of the cleansing. Erica will need more time. Much more.
How many months?
Probably around 1.
Okay.
But we're all out around the same time.
For Gregor's, he'll request that they cut his arm off.
After a day or so, you will see Brother Ezekiel come in over to you, Gregor. Examine the arm. It would do no good. You could chop it, you could cleave it, you could burn it. Well, this is part of who you are now. Maybe the cleansing will rid it from you. But some things once crossed can never be uncrossed.
Lines he can't come back from, huh?
He just looks at you and puts a hand on your shoulder of your affected arm. Lines once crossed becomes burdens to bear. Before leaving you back to the cleansing. Jericho, after
Yes.
about a week, they will come in to see you.
Any familiar faces?
Well, specifically, one. The same one here. I will repost this just for, clarity, because it's been a while.
Right.
So as you can see, there's kind of some sort of problems here for Jericho.
Ooh, wait, which part? Is it the starting?
That really doesn't affect you that much, does it?
Well, up to you.
You tell me.
The damn. Yeah, I guess we haven't really addressed this in depth. I think he's still capable of eating, regular food, and of course,
Mhm.
subsisting solely off of blood if he chooses. But I guess, with your permission, if he doesn't need food to survive,
I would say, since given the nature of what you are,
Mhm.
you'd probably need it significantly less.
Okay. So 3 days is not going to cut it.
No, like eating once a month would probably suffice.
Hell yeah. Or in this case, hell no. Then yeah, I'm on board with that.
You would see Brother Ezekiel come in and notice you in still, relatively good shape. As you are sort of shackled down, he just kneels over next to you, looks at you. You seem to be doing well.
Yeah. Got any ideas?
How are you feeling?
Well, a bit stiff, but still like my old self. Well, not the old self, but like the bad old self.
Voices? Auditory hallucinations? Visual hallucinations?
I'm assuming no.
That's up to you.
I mean, this is the 3-day mark?
Correct.
Yeah, after 3 days of just being kind of shackled in a room by himself, naked, he shrugs his shoulders to the best of his abilities and says, "Sorry, Zeke, no."
I thought as much. We're going to have to take more drastic measures.
Yeah, I thought as much. It's good if it.
I understand you have my apologies ahead of time.
Oh no.
He takes out a small razor, turns your head, makes a small incision.
Ah.
As you start to see blood trickling out.
They're trying bloodletting.
In a manner of speaking.
Deprive my body of blood, starve me faster. Makes sense.
You see him then take off his own glove, and with a separate scalpel, make a cut across his wrists and drain it into a bowl.
Diabolical.
He covers up he bandages his wrist, puts back on his glove. I'll see you on the other side.
Hope so. Where'd you put the bowl?
Out of your reach.
Yeah.
As you see, they bring in more objects to make it increasingly brighter in the area.
Don't need it.
I think 3 days from then he starts seeing some fucking hallucinations.
Hey, good. Working as intended.
They're like, oh, thank God, we had nothing else besides this.
Shoot, I was gonna start tossing garlic at him if that didn't.
I was gonna say he's not invited into the room.
Oh. Not invited into the hallway. I have to stay in that fucking room forever.
Oh, what an interesting, curious thing you've said.
Hmm?
Said, what an interesting and curious thing you've said.
What the fuck does this mean?
Hey, how did the City of Lights work? Like an impassable barricade for dark ones? Same concept.
It's you can't sleep with us. Sleep? Sit.
You can't exist near us. Die.
You can't live with us.
Specifically for vampires, as you can't sleep with us.
Some people might not think that. So, after the requisite amount of time, you are released from said cleansing to go about your business. I suppose you'd probably be very weak coming out of it, so you're given a fairly decent meal. Gregor, your hand still remains. Jericho, you definitely feel very weak, woozy, and tired.
Ugh. I assume a fucking like a pint of blood isn't included in that meal they give us.
No.
I'm supposed to have any goats around the compound.
You think we have goats?
As you do get out of it, well, I guess the first person to come see you, actually, would be Commander Donner. He walks over to you, undoes your bindings, slaps you across the face a couple times to sort of get your attention and wake you up.
Oh, one person in particular?
Yeah, Donner.
No, I mean like he visits one person in particular.
To you, yes. You.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
did that part cut out? Alright, let me try to
I thought
rearrange
it
this
was
mic
the-
so it's better.
No, I thought it was the royal you.
I would
Yeah,
never
like-
use anything proper English. Not since 1776. He just looks at you, sort of appraises you. Alphonse will be by to see you soon.
Oh, it's great. Do I look good?
He just sort of releases his hand from your head and it droops down instinctively.
Immediately, yeah.
Bleh.
After that, well, y'all are released back to said barracks.
Barracks.
It's a lot more lonely here than it was when you started.
Thanks for pointing it out, asshole. I was just thinking that. God damn it.
Mhm.
No one here.
So, what do y'all do upon getting back, if anything?
Eat. If I don't eat, I will feast.
But
Oh, actually,
even more intensely.
Erica wouldn't even be here yet.
Yeah, she.
Oh
she's
my
pretty great.
god.
She doesn't exist.
She's doing double time.
I don't think, unless they told us specifically go to your barracks, I don't think Bradford would come here first.
Okay.
You delete. Yeah, maybe the same for me too. Actually, you
Where would you
deleted
go?
my token without a mask.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't appear on here, would you? Because you deleted his old token, and his old token would have been the one
What?
that's on this map. We had this problem like a few weeks
No,
ago.
you can just put your token in. What do you mean?
Huh?
This version
Okay, there you
works,
go.
but if I try to change the side to the unmasked version, it doesn't work. It's
Oh.
disappeared.
That'd be
Probably
weird.
because I never put that one in.
Well,
Oh.
Oh, wait, I see what you're saying now. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's strange. That's very strange. Okay, I'll have to fix that.
that's a future problem.
Well, you got this for now.
Anyway, as you were saying, Gar.
Yeah. If given the option, Bradford would probably go to the graves. Yeah, because he just wants
Oh
to
yeah,
see...
where
Yeah, he
Clint
wants to
used
see
to go.
the,
Did I
the place
clean-
where everyone's
did I-
dead.
I wonder if I clean this map up either.
Well, this one's red for some reason.
That's Clint's.
Oh yeah. It's a good idea.
Or is it
You think
Clint's?
Lucian
I
can
just-
follow you to the graves?
You can do what you want, but he ain't being quiet.
I do
Okay.
like that idea. Okay. Let's make a green for Martin.
Here's the ones important to
Let's
us.
do a red for Clint. Let's do a lavender for Logan. That
about,
doesn't come across. So let's do a purple.
Purple works.
Let's
We'll
do
do one of hearts with lavender.
a white for Con.
Mm-hmm.
So Martin, Clint, Logan, Con.
I think in honor of Balasar, Khan should actually be blue.
Approved.
Fuck, how do we
That
forget
means-
Albion?
What color does Hallbjorn get?
White, because
Uh,
snow... No, wait, there weren't snow.
I was
Clint's
gonna
red,
do blue,
so
but not anymore.
Let's do a cyan.
Yeah,
Silence
that
itself.
works.
I think light.
Yeah.
And now we have the Power Rangers. Really, really shitty off-brand Power Rangers.
The edgier Power Rangers.
The strong troopers.
I was thinking this didn't have to be a scene, but if Lucian wants to
Okay.
hang out and talk and have emotional conflict, then yeah, totally.
Well, I won't get there. I won't get there right away. You can go ahead and do your thing.
Nah, he
Mhm.
doesn't have much of a thing.
Only 5 dead. That's not bad.
Only five. Only five in the last.
Well, when you compare it to your class,
Wait, I just realized I could just put a name on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just put their tokens there if you really, really want to go for it.
Just put a big red X over them. Yeah.
the big picture.
Their bodies are sticking out of the grounds.
Or
Oh
in a
my God.
T-pose.
Oh, whenever I get time on break, I'm gonna fill these all out.
Oh no. Oh, we've given him so much work by accident.
Yes, we have.
This is gonna be like an hour, if not more.
Oh, So you have like an actual graveyard. Then you know you